Welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, the podcast where leaderpreneurs, entrepreneurs, men and women learn the essentials and soft skills of the strenuous life. And now here is your host, J.R. Hendrick. Hey guys, come in, set a spell, sit around the fireplace, your heater, whatever it is. I know it's got to be cold out there. We're wrapping up a series on timely talks, and well, this is the self-titled track of that series. This is the crowning one. Now you're probably thinking, JR, what the heck are you talking about? Now listen to me. This is something you need to know and understand. You've heard a lot. I know I've referred to a lot of podcasts, helping a hurting world, with Father Michael's Ministries. You've also heard about the James Hendrick Show and the Juris Destiny Academy, but I think the ones that I hope touch you the most is not just the podcast referrals, the political civil discourse, the focus for the everyday, also tender mercies of the Lord and proactive citizenship. Those things is what's matter, is what's going on. Now the one about the political discourse, I don't think I have seen this political climate so disharmonious. And I blame our reactive culture. Because you see, discord is a sign of ignoble ease, the instant gratification thing. And now, Jimmy and I, we have our own political views, but for our shows that are outside the political arena, we don't talk about those that much. We want to see some civil political discourse. Yeah, now focus for the everyday. I gotta say, I've been around the office. I've seen my secretary take a phone call for a client of ours, but at the same time, she's looking through memes on social media. So focus on the everyday. I think that is a key thing for you to really look at. We really need that to be leaderpreneurs and entrepreneurs in this 21st century. All right. Now, another thing that I think we can focus on also is the tender mercies of the Lord. I'm going to tell you something. It seems that every time Jimmy and I drift, Lord always brings us back. Always brings us back. And you know what? That's what's made it worthwhile. That's what's made it worthwhile is that, when you're down, the Lord always does something to bring you back up and bring up the things that are in full circle. Now listen to me. God knows and God cares. He knows and He cares. And so His tender mercies are very important, and they should be very important to you. No doubt. One of the things that I like to talk about is how much the Lord loves us. I want to recommend you a podcast, a radio show. Now, it's outside of mine and Jimmy's faith, but it gives the basics on how to get to know Jesus through dramatized stories. The show is called Unshackled. It's been running for over 70 years. And even some of the older stuff is some of that Jimmy and I cut our teeth on. This is good stuff. Now, I want to wrap up talking about proactive citizenship. Now, I know it sounds about the same, about political discourse and proactive citizenship. Maybe in a roundabout way it is, but the point needs to be hammered home. The point needs to be hammered home because I think the majority of people, especially the ones that are dream-centered and goal-centered, they're tired of all this reactivity. Maybe some of them stop watching the news. When I came along, I kind of took over Jimmy's news consumption. When we think we got too much TV news, and because see, here's the thing: proactive citizenship means you do what you can to serve your country, to serve the republic. And if it's good for Teddy Roosevelt, it's good for Jimmy and J.R. Hendrick. I'll tell you that right now. And I hope this helps you with these timely talks. Stay tuned. In a few days, we're going to come back with a series that'll knock your socks off. Now, I hope you enjoy listening to Strenuous Life Radio. If you like what you hear, please subscribe, become a part of the Strenuous Life Radio family. It's J.R. Hendrick saying until next time, don't just sit there and take it. Build your dreams so you can take it. And like my daddy always said, think strong, and live the strenuous life. God bless you. Y'all take care now, you hear?